Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to give you my review of the 4K digital version of Terminator Dark Fate. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Alright, Terminator Dark Fate is now available digitally. The 4K version is available over on iTunes and VUDU, so whatever your favorite platform is, you can pick it up that way. There will be a separate 4K release in a couple weeks, so I'll do a review when I get my hands on that copy. So as far as the overall picture quality and audio goes, let's dive right into the picture quality. So picture quality of it supports the Dolby Vision / HDR grading, and I think overall it looks really good. The movie was shot digitally, I believe, using the Alexa camera system, so it does have like a little bit of that digitalness to it, but I feel overall it more or less has kind of like a bit of a filmic look, and I really appreciate that. I like my films to look a little more film, but I think this is probably one of the cool things about this movie. It has that look throughout. As far as Dolby Vision goes, it really helps out with levels like black levels, detailing, color. I think all those get a significant boost as far as what we can expect here for the 4K edition. And I would say for the most part, you know, detail is probably king here. Black levels suffer a little bit, and that's just due to streaming, you know, MPSs and, you know, the bit rates and everything that just kind of unfortunately have to take a slight back seat to what we get on a physical format. But I think for the most part they're good. There's a couple spots throughout that have a little bit of macro blocking. Those are relegated mostly to dark scenes, you know, interiors, that sort of thing. But you really have to kind of be looking out for them. But I think there was one in particular towards the climax that I noticed right away. Even if I wasn't looking for it, I did notice. But for the most part, black levels are fairly good. Detail is actually really good here. Everything from the you know, Arnold's exposed endoskeleton, but you lose a little bit of detail on the Rev 9 as far as that goes. He's a digitally shot, so you definitely, if you were to A and B compare those two, you know, in a practical effect versus what we got that way, you're going to notice it, and it's a little soft, but that might just be limitation more or less of what we got, you know, as far as the digital rendering goes. Color levels look really good for the most part. I think there was a lot of instances where, you know, gunfire, explosions, lighting, all those get a nice significant boost and really add that extra little oomph to the color palette that we're given here with Dolby Vision. Overall, I think picture quality is very solid. Audio wise, yeah, this thing's gonna rock the house. We're given a Dolby Atmos track, and I think for the most part it's a very immersive overall soundstage. Now it's not going to, once again, digital, you know, limitations aside, it's still very good track. Surround sounds have plenty to do at any given moment. A lot of action scenes, a bit of ambience here and there, you know, everything that you would get on the quieter moments. You're going to pick up those little sounds if you got your setup really calibrated and fine-tuned. You're going to pick that stuff up. Rear speakers, as I said, are really good. Audio wise, as far as like, you know, the overheads go, a little bit of here and there. It's not going to be a whole lot, but I think once you kick in those action scenes, that's when your top speakers are really going to get a little bit like, hey, I'm here. But for the most part, they're not prevalent, and that's just, you know, what we get here. But front channels, they all sound great. Dialogue coming out of the center channel, I didn't have any issues. Everybody came through clear, easy to understand, no problems there. Front channels, where most of your action is, it's very seamless. So what I mean by that is, like, when you have your action going from left to right or vice versa, it's going to move across fairly efficiently, and it's going to, you know, go through that center channel, no problem, no real adjustment there. But it sounds good for the most part. There's a lot going on up front. It's a very action-heavy movie. And your subwoofer, yeah, that thing is getting a workout. Make sure it's all, you know, nice and pretty and fine-tuned, because you're gonna get a lot of that oomph as far as audio goes in the surround, as far as the LFE. So overall, I'm gonna give my picture quality score for Terminator Dark Fate. I'm gonna give that one an A-. I think it's a really overall pleasing Dolby Vision. It looks good. It's pretty much what you're expecting. As far as audio goes, also a nice A-. I think they both complement each other. Picture quality, audio is a good overall package with Terminator Dark Fate. And if you're going to pick this up digitally, I think you're in for a treat. And if you're going to be picking this up physically, I think even more so, but we're going to jump off that bridge once we get a hold of the disc in a few weeks. So let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to check out Terminator Dark Fate digitally, and what did you think of it? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.